Hi everyone, I'm going to react to My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 16, Long Time No See, Selkie. I don't know who Selkie is, but yeah. So last episode, Shoto, Bakugo, and Deku, they are now training under Endeavor. And he basically gave them some assignments, things to work on, you know. And yeah, so that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelme. And now let's start this episode. And here we go. Who is like sort of like the leader of the Liberation Army, like the book, the one that's behind it and everything. I don't know. I just looked at him. I'm like, that he looks like a Dextro, Dextro, whatever. Yeah, like I was saying, like I looked at the clock and it's like 5:55, like 5:55. You know, I love that. It happens to me a lot. Like I will just doing something and I'll be like, okay, let me look at the clock, and then it'll be like 4:44 or 11:11, and now 5:55. You know, I love moments like that. I don't know why, but yeah. I love when the title of the episode is the episode is like a long time no see Selkie, and I'm like, who's Selkie again? Because I completely forgot. It wasn't until we saw him on screen that I'm like, oh, I think that's Selkie. And then I remembered how him and Froppy, Froppy did her internship with him and all of that, and he's back. And they started the episode basically telling us who's working with who. Amajiki, Kirishima, and Tetsu are working with Fat Gum. These two are working with Jutsu Ryukyu. These two. It's understood, so it's three of them. Nejire, Froppy, and Uraviti. They're working with Ryukyu. I think they mentioned somebody else. I think the tape dude. I forgot. I think they're working with that girl that becomes a giant, and the tree guy. I don't know, but they didn't show everybody. They just showed these two, and then they showed I don't know, the transition basically to Uradaka and the others, and they were on the TV. They were talking about how this factory exploded and how someone mentioned the fact that the chemicals that were used, like they were making trigger over there, which is like a drug enhancing, a quirk enhancing drug, I guess. And they were saying that the chemicals that they used to make those drugs has been stolen or something or other like that. And it turns out that these people that were on the boat that Selkie was after, they were carrying those chemicals. And then when they were getting close to them, this guy used trigger and then it enhanced his quirk, and then he covered the whole thing with smoke. So by the time the smoke dispersed, they lost track of them, and that's when they reached out to Ryukyu and they went to join Selkie. Excuse me. So when they got there, and then he told them he's like, okay, what do you want us to do? Something around like that. And then the next step, the girls, like they were playing, they were in the water and playing and everything. And I'm like, is that all part of the plan? But it turns out that he's just trying to get them, to enjoy life, because the heroes face evil like all the time. So he's like, let them enjoy themselves and feel alive and feel the beauty of the world so that they can be in the right mind to protect it when they face evil, and why not? So when the time came, the Ryukyu and Nejire, they were in the air because they can fly, and then the others were in the water. So Selkie and they jumped into the water, and then Selkie was using his sonar powers. Then they found the ship, and then they were in the water. It was like playing like day. Okay, it was not during the night. Light was still out. So when these people were out there, and then they were like, we're gonna use the small screen. I'm like, how the heck is that supposed to help you? I did not understand the motive behind that. I guess he camouflaged the guy that went into the plane a little bit. But I'm like, he did the smoke thing, and he's like, how did they find us? It did not make any kind of sense to me. But Selkie found them, got on the boat, punched two of them out, and then Froppy heard something, the water. I thought it was just like, I don't know if it was like a speedboat or something or other like that. And then the chemicals were in the boat, and the guy was living with it or something or other like that. But it turns out to be a plane, and since it was flying, it was up to Ryukyu and Nejire to stop the plane, to stop him. But because Ryukyu is like, he's a dragon, she's heavy, so she's not fast enough to catch up to the plane, and Nejire also wasn't fast enough. And then they shot Uraraka out. They started this episode, the episode, basically, with her having this new outfit made, and then we're like, okay, so why did she have this new outfit made, and why not? And because the outfit has something like some kind of long distance ball, whatever. So when they shot her out there, and then she used that to wrap it around the plane and, get onto the plane. And then when she said gunhead martial arts, and then her special move, which she called, what's it, Gravity Plus? I'm like, why are you naming that? That seems like just a regular, like there wasn't really anything special about that move that you would name it Gravity Plus. But okay, she named it that. She took the guy out, and then she got on the plane, and then she was like, started. I'm like, girl, you don't know how to pilot the plane. You don't know how to do that. But she pushed it. Even I know. At least I think I know that when you do this, you're pushing the thing like it's like a downward free fall kind of thing. Like push it back to bring the plane up and whatnot. But she did the opposite. So the thing was, going straight into the water, and then they were like, girl, come out, jump out, because the thing is gonna, but she's like, I can't because all those chemicals will just like be released into the water and destroy the ecosystem and stuff. So she's like, I can't do that. And then that's when Ryukyu told her to make the plane lighter. I want to go back and see what that, because I'm like, she said go back and make the plane lighter. Yeah, but I can't do that, it's too big or something. So are you gonna give up? No, I'm not gonna give up. And then she made it lighter, and then Ryukyu did some, I guess she flapped her wings. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think that's exactly what she did. Okay. When I saw it at first, I'm like, what exactly did she do? But after thinking about it some more, I'm like, she used some kind of gust to wind or whatever to propel Nejire forward. And then Nejire used her powers to sort of like, was she stabilizing the plane? Oh. You see the plane going down, right? And whatnot. And then Ryukyu did the wind thing, propelled Nejire forward, and then Nejire used her powers, and it seems like after she did that, the plane was just like this. So I'm assuming that she just sort of like stabilized it enough for maybe for Uradaka to let go of the controls and touch the plane itself and make it weightless. I don't know. So after that, then Ryukyu just like grabbed hold of it and just put it down softly on the water and stuff. So yeah, it turns out the people that actually that were transporting this, they didn't really know. They did not like. They don't know who they were supposed to deliver this to this place in Europe. They didn't really know what they wanted with the chemicals or whatnot. They were just like delivery guys, basically. They don't know anything about a bigger plan or what they needed the chemicals for and stuff like that. So in Ryukyu and everybody else's mind, they were successful in stopping this from happening. Stopping the chemicals to be being delivered to this person so that they can use it for whatever they wanted to use it for. But then the after credits showed that they don't really need it, that they have enough of the products to do whatever they wanted to do. So it's like, yes, they were successful over here, but in the grand scheme of things, they didn't really make. I'm not gonna say they didn't make a dent, but the people are still moving forward with their plans. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Well, are they gonna be doing this? I feel like they're gonna be doing this. They're gonna be going through everybody work training program. Like they're gonna be going through like everybody else. It's like maybe the first episode we saw Deku and the others doing that thing. This episode was Uraraka and Tsu and Nejire. So I'm guessing we're gonna see somebody else next episode and go through everyone and then come back to maybe after everybody has gone through the training and then like 4 months later, which is gonna be whenever this Liberation Army, whatever they're gonna do, is gonna be 4 months later. Maybe after we go through everybody's work study thing, then the 4 months is gonna pass and then we're gonna get into exactly the attack that's gonna happen. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to episode 17, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme, and you can also see the full info of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Mula, we're gonna pull up. Murder, summer,